Hello Libra, it's Brandy. Welcome back. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. I'm a little bit different on how I read, so stick around. That being said, I'm more about reality. Okay, not downer, but reality, real situations. So we're gonna pull a main energy. This could, love, life, job, whatever. You have to be able to think outside of the box with the message. Too many people that could possibly see it. Spirit will help give me what I can. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for December 2021, please. Alright. Someone's not being heard. Someone feels like they're not heard, like things are in the way. Delays keep happening. How the hell are we ever going to get to where we want to be? If this happens, then I can start living. If this happens, then I can do this. This is more like things are going to happen no matter what, Libra. This is all about choosing, which I know you have a hard time with being a Libra. My rising is. You want to be fair and stuff, but I think just from pulling these energies, it is like the persona you are showing other people is not really yourself. It's like we're gonna throw these delays and this kind of screw up type of energy because you're not living like you were supposed to. You're not living your purpose. You're not standing in who you are. Because even though I'm looking at this card, what's literally popping in my head is like a person stepping into another skin, you know what I mean? We got to kind of strip all of that in order to get these blocks out of our way. We have to learn to use our voice to make choices so, people do hear us. It's like stand up straight so your vocal box isn't distorted. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's with a boss, family member, friend, lover, what it is just to the universe of what you're wanting. Okay, because this all comes back to people maybe putting certain things on you, which is kind of delaying you because you've given off this different characteristic, this different personality trait they're not really wanting, maybe it's a business or with a date. And they're saying until you learn to be yourself, there's going to be delays here. It's not, you have to learn to be yourself until we can gift you this. This is also, I want to say 2.5 to 3 weeks. This is going to take place. You have to stop trying to overgive to things because that's not letting you be your authentic self. You have to learn to delegate. I think this is a real big time with this eclipse coming up for December. Yeah, it's like reinventing yourself. Putting that energy more towards yourself. Instead of trying to disperse and please everyone with being different people, different situations, kind of opening your eyes to that. I think in a painful way, once you hear a rumor or something about yourself, or a partner says something that they took wrong because of a miscommunication, and you're like, oh my God, is that what you think that I want? Is that, blah, 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 however that goes. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. December of 2021. This was to clarify the first house card. This is the Nine of Swords. This is thinking every worst possible case scenario because those things do keep getting thrown in your path because you're not being who you're supposed to be. Again, this would represent you not knowing which way to go because you're not doing it for yourself. you're taking too many opinions and factors and stuff into the decision. If you have children, you by all means, you include them, right? Other than that, you make sure that decision is for the best. Like the risk outweighs, the good outweighs the risk. I can't talk. Underneath that is the Three of Swords. Okay, if that is a partner, they've kind of suppressed you, you're not really realizing that yet. You're not realizing that you gave and gave and gave and gave. If this is a job, if this is a job, I feel like someone took something you said and rolled with it. And now, you may be jobless. In my eyes, what happened was, I think you may have overgave to them as well. Trying to constantly please and never being able to give your best work because you took too many opinions into account. And this is, even though it doesn't seem it, it's like the universe is trying to wake you up because you were thinking things were better than they were. And this is for you to step into that leadership role, for you to, lead. Yes, this sucks as the holidays. It sucks, I get it. But it looks like this is to get you to take lead in your own life. Reinvention. These both came out. That is a Hierophant and the Justice card. This is a marriage. This is a long-term partnership. Rather, that was a job you've had forever. This is a legal binding, like contract, work, a marriage, partnership, living together. Okay? And that's why they're saying this had to happen in order for you to stand up for yourself. Fair and just, right? That's you. This also could be dealing with a Taurus, an Aries. I can't tell if that's Aquarius or Pisces in my energy, but you know what I mean. This is like this, it's time. This had to end. You kept trying to please everyone. You weren't able to stand in your, yeah, this happens, divorce happens, separation happens, legal matters happen. There's a lot of solutions in order for you to stand up. This looks heartbreaking though. I'm so sorry for the holidays. Like news. Or because I have the whole miscommunications thing, you overheard something, you've tried your best, and you're just rolling with it thinking it's already done. Because of the whole turning things over in your head constantly, like this is the end. Be careful not to self-actualize that. But, yeah, this is like, maybe you have to move house. But it's like, this was over, like, 6 months, 6 years ago. Right? It's been hanging on and hanging on and hanging on, and they're done with that. And I would understand the whole 6-year bit rolling into 7. Especially with this being a 7. And the, is this a 7? No. But Libra is a 7. I believe this represents Libra. Said that for a reason. Because we have new cycles coming in, like Taurus or something, Uranus, something like that, for every 7 years. So it's like, back then, what happened is that, yeah, this is like a wife, a husband, money, job. But it's like taking those past experiences with the current experiences to get something better of it. That's why I think I'm getting like, this had to happen. This miscommunication had to happen for you to kind of stand into who you are as like a lead role. No more back and forth. No more wishing you had done something. It's like now, right? Because you're hanging on to the memories. It's now just memories. You've made something better than what it was, whether that's a job or a relationship, a friendship. You've made something better than what it was. Once upon a time, it was good, yes. But now it's like you've been waiting to live your life Waiting, 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 waiting. Until this happens, until this happens, until this happens, until this happens. They're saying, oh, okay. You have been laying on so much potential and resource and not making a move for yourself. Yeah? So now we have to cause some conflict for you to be put on that path. You're not going to be able to see it right now, but you will, right? Because it's become like overindulgent, giving too much, one-sided relationship, one side, you know, work colleague, something like that. It's over. Okay? You can't find happiness there. Personal happiness. Alright, let's pull one of these cards because there's many scenarios. These, I like these. Can you clarify this reading for Libra? I mean, the energy from yours, I literally just did Aquarius to here. And I'm drinking a zero sugar rock star, folks. Okay? It is very lethargic. It's not motivational, the energy that I'm taking on from someone. It's very... If it happens, it happens. Like... I'm going to tap back into someone else's energy. The moon. And I want to point out protection. And just off the bat here, without me reading the book, I'm only going to read the moon, but it's like you have undercover protection that is doing this for your benefit. You just don't know that. Just because you can't see it in the physical form doesn't mean they're not doing this for your best interest. And you may feel like you've hit rock bottom. You may feel like you're in the dark. But I guarantee you, at the end of this 5-6 months, something like that, you're going to look back and be like, wow. Look at the role I'm playing now in my own life. Alright. Now we're going to read the moon. And I say that because this one is different. I like this one. I like this book. I got this off Etsy. I honestly cannot remember the actual name of it because it's not in here. Infinitum Tarot, something like that. Where are you, Moon? Hiding. Hiding from me. She's hiding from me. Okay. Both in astrology and culture, it's observed as the shadow side of us. It represents the depth of your soul, your emotion, your desire. Who you truly are inside is what I just caught my eye. It's not only the darkness, secrets, and hidden realm, but it's also about enjoying what feels good, doing what makes your soul tingle. But I think you may have been doing that a little too much for someone else. You are probably noticing there's a wolf placed inside the moon, which is actually association with the Native American name full moon, the wolf moon. It's a very powerful moon, which comes in January. There's your timeline right there. Okay. It's a very powerful moon. It focuses on honoring your traditions, objectively taking a good look in the mirror, seeing yourself without the lies and pretty extensions. The whole first part of this message, you probably already know, wolves are pack animals and they have strategies, ways of communication, which make them extremely organized. They have hunting strategy. They have a hierarchy. You need to connect with that energy. That's being the leader, like I said in the beginning. She is dancing and swaying to the beat of her own drum. Again, being her own person. She's relying on her intuition, her desires, her roots, her wisdom. She's seeking. And what she seeks, she will find. Because she and the moon work as one. There's no pressure. No social norms to conform. Just doing her own thing. The whole reading. Man, woman, whatever you want to call yourself. It's a cue to connect with yourself more deeply so you can see the bigger picture. So you can learn how to dance through life and not worry about the hidden enemies, the truth. Just focus on the truth that matters to you, the one within. It's a call for you to go out. It's a call to you go see your friends, to feel at home in your own skin. Get out of your thoughts. Get in your heart. You know what I mean? The whole first portion of my reading, folks. This is your sign. If you're in pain, I'm sorry. They're telling me this was for you to reconnect to yourself because you've not been living who you're supposed to be. You've forgotten who you were for something else, someone else, whatever. Let me know in the comments.